Okay, Lou, these are Indian clubs. How did you first hear about them, and why you use them in your training?
Well, Indian clubs are as old as sports themselves. Old-time wrestlers use them all the time for shoulder rehab and conditioning. I use them because I actually have a shoulder socket replacement. All right, I'm 60 years old. I use these for conditioning as well as mobility and flexibility in the shoulders. They're also good with grip if you're wrestlers out there. It's good for wrist control, but it will really build up the endurance. I'll swing them. I'm going to swing them 3 or 4 different ways. You're going to see it works all the rotators, stretches out the teres, and so forth. All right, the second method is just the reverse of that, behind the hip. I think this is great for swimmers, ball players, fighters. This stretches out the teres. It elongates them, centrifugal force. And last but not least, just a simple drill like this. Now remember, I have a shoulder socket. And if I can do this,
Yeah.
who can?
So you're saying even for boxers and MMA fighters, must have in the training?
Especially MMA, they got to have a lot of flexibility and a lot of power, and these will develop both. A lot of wrist strength as well, and grip.
And keeping the injuries low.
Yes.
Where do you get these at?
I sell them on my website. They're from stronggrip.com.
Weights, how would you figure that in? I mean, different sizes, what would somebody start with?
Start with 2s. These are 6.5. These are a little bit heavier for conditioning. I use 2s and swing them for 4 or 5 minutes at a time.
How would you?
I'll do 1-minute rounds with these.
Where would you put that at in one's training?
I would put it as a warm-up.
How many times a week would you do that?
I would do it every day. I would just do different motions, like over the head, behind the head, for the teres, like this. Just change it around so you don't get bored. But they really work.
Great.